position. I'm blocking the hip, my elbows are tight. I can also be shin in right here, where my shin's basically running completely parallel with the whole side of his body, and I'm sucking everything in. Or I can be here. Now, I'm gonna pull up on his head by bringing him up like this. And I wanna feel resistance where he's coming back down. And when I feel it, I'm gonna release and loop my arm around and drop my knuckles to the mat. Now, a good paper cutter choke, I love going for paper cutter chokes when I get side control. Not necessarily to finish them, but to get him fidgeting with his arms so I can get to knee on belly, so I can get to mount, or I can set up a Kimura or an Americana. Once I drive that knuckle to the mat, keeping my thumb in that lapel, I'm just gonna drop my elbow straight back. Once I drop my elbow straight back and my hand starts coming off the mat, I'm gonna turn my elbow towards that back garage. If I can keep the shoulder here, I'm gonna pull the shoulder back as I finish, and I'll get the tap. The tighter I can keep my knuckles on the mats, the fine, where I'm coming here, but if it comes off the mat a little bit, that's fine, and then I turn the elbow back. And we start getting the paper cutter choke. Really effective. If not for the submission, this arm will start freaking over, going to there, trying to pull my arm, and now I can come into here to a head arm, or my pathway opens up to where I get knee on belly, or I can go to mount. And when you're going for these chokes as well, guys, when I'm here and I'm pulling this up, I feel him pulling his head down, I loop and I start turning. I can also start to slay that shin on the belly. Because now when he starts getting fidgety, I can get into the mount a lot easier. Does that make sense? And I'm keeping my posture, you know, nice and heavy, you know what I mean? And again, you're going here to here, getting that forearm back down, driving the elbow down, and then taking the elbow back. And you're stretching that neck back. At the same time, your forearm's putting a little pressure on that carotid artery there. It's a mild choke, but it just hurts as well. And it will also open up other submissions or other advancements. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, easy one, let's drill it 3 or 4 times.